Hmm.
Unlocking the secret power of your early morning urine. Unlocking the ancient rituals of spiritual growth, abundance, and the protections that is attached to your early morning urine. The urine revival, unveiling the magical, mystical, and the spiritual powers of your early morning urine for liberation and abundance. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to delve into the science behind the spiritual significance of your early morning urine in order to showcase the modern practitioners' experiences with early morning urine rituals. Believe me, in this video, I'll be providing to you step-by-step guides you can actually use your early morning urine for abundance and ritual. Early morning urine have some mystical powers, whether you like it or yes. Know this and know this very well, that for everything we call a waste in this physical plane is always a spiritual weapon. To medical science and to other institutions, it might actually be a complete waste, something you will never use for anything. But when it comes to spiritual, your first morning urine, that urine that come out of your body between 3 to 5, that when you finish urinating it, you never went back to bed again. You start joining your latest activities for the day. Like somebody like me, when I wake sometimes 3 to 5, I may never go back to sleep. If I fail to do midnight prayer 12 to 3 for one reason or the other, probably there was a night vigil. Now, whenever you wake up for the day and you did not go back to sleep anymore, that urine you bring out is very powerful. Not the urine you diluted by intentionally waking up to drink water, but as soon as you drink water to go to sleep, you never drank water again, and you wake up in the morning to bring out that particular urine. Like I know that most of us have actually traveled for Christmas and may not actually, because of the environment and where we are, we may not actually be able to do our spiritual works or carry our spiritual materials. But believe me, there is something you have in your body that can actually give you liberation, protection, healing, and everything you want. If only you follow me to the end of today's video, I'll be sharing with you symbolically how you can actually use your early morning urine to gain liberation, abundance, protection, healing, and everything you want. But before then, please give this video a like so that YouTube algorithm will also shift it to other people that need it. As it is so, may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss three important variables which actually help safety and spirituality. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers, we read the word of God in and out, we believe in balance. That's actually why we do spiritual work. So if this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Remember that our WhatsApp platform of symbolic crossover to 2025 with authority and confidence is kicking off tomorrow. And if you have not find yourself in that particular WhatsApp group, you might be doing yourself a disservice. Just chat me with WhatsApp number on your screen to be part and parcel of it. Please, terms and conditions apply. And then God bless you as you come on board. So without wasting time, let's delve into this science behind the mystical power of our urine. Are you aware that the Bible said actually in Proverbs 8:36, but those who fail to find me harm themselves, and all those who hate me love death. Early morning urine is something that everybody have. Urine is what everybody brings out. In fact, when you are finding it hard to urinate, especially for men, know that there is a problem. There is fire on the mountain. Likewise, even if you're a woman, you are finding it hard to urinate, it's a problem. And this particular urine is powerful for one thing. Everybody in this world have urine. And spiritual work thrive on point of contact. Everybody urinates. And because everybody urinates, you can easily use it as a point of contact to pray against your enemies. Don't tell me about Jesus say we love. Yes, so he say we love our enemies. The same Jesus say bring all those enemies who refuse that I will reign king over them and kill all of them before me. And they know this and know it well. The Bible says, suffer not a wish to live. Any day I start suffering wish to live, it means that me too is supporting what they do. And that is why it is also a viable to deal with any wish or wizard. Spiritually, your early morning urine contain concentrated energies that make it a very potential viable spiritual material for spiritual work. And its mystical properties can never be overemphasized because one, early morning urine carries liberation force, carries liberation power that whenever you add your early morning urine alone to your bath water, that bath water has become a cleansing water that can actually remove all negative energies and promote spiritual freedom. Now, if you want to make it more powerful by converting it not just a liberation item but also protection item that can actually return all evil arrow back to the sender, because naturally early morning urine offers protection against evil spirit, witches and wizard, malevolent attack, witchcraft attack, negative influences, and so on. To make it more powerful and ability to return all evil arrow back to the sender. Once you wake up early in the morning before you talk to anyone, you get a container like this, especially white, and put your early morning urine. Make sure it's very clean enough. And this type of container, you might have separated it for spiritual use for your early morning urine and nothing else. Then when you have put it there, get some quantity of salt and add to it and use it to pray a symbolic prayer that, oh God, the creator of the universe, so long as everybody in this world have eaten salt, and that one way or the other, urine contains salt, that today, as this salt neutralized in this urine with your tracer, so have I neutralized every agenda of the enemy, and any man or woman that urinates that work against me, the same way I will. This urine is like a waste product. That's how the person is wasted, dissolved without trace again in this world. Then the next thing you will add it to make it more powerful and returning evil arrow back to the sender is get enough blended clove. So apparently, if you have traveled or you are traveling, you need to get some quantity of clove stick like this, blend it and pour it, and be using something like a measurement spoon like this, small ice cream spoon, and be measuring it, adding it to your early morning urine. So by the time you add salt, that small spoon measurement is also enough for the salt you add. It's not that you're adding all the salt in your house. And then even if you don't have sea salt, the best is sea salt, you can actually add kitchen salt, but make sure that it is not salt in your kitchen but the one you have separated for spiritual use. By the time you add it, it has become a viable back to sender material that when you use it, anyone that will try you will get it hot. And one of the best way to use it is actually bat it raw early in the morning before you talk to anyone around 4-5. Then when it is 1 hour later or 7, when you want to go out for your normal activities, you can actually bat your normal bath. And believe me, when you bring it out immediately to bat it, it doesn't really smell. And by the time you have put that good aromatic therapy of a kind of cloves inside it, it dilutes it completely, so much so that the smell will never be noticed. And then you bat it. And if you are the one that is still repulsive about the smell, you can actually sprinkle, remove one of these block camphor, and then powder it inside it. You know that it normally have a very powerful, beautiful aroma. By doing so, you have totally neutralized the smell completely and make yourself a terror to witches and wizards. When they see you, they are running away. That's another way to take away the smell completely and bat it raw. And you will see how powerful it is in giving you everything you want. Are you aware that your early morning urine is very, very powerful in possessing healing properties, especially those ailments that has deferred medical attention, medical treatment, one way or the other, and This healing is in terms of both physical and spiritual recovery. Of course, everything that happens to us have some spiritual undertone, and that is why one of the things you will not fail to be putting into your bath water is whenever you are sick, so that if there is a spiritual attachment to that sickness, it will vanish immediately. Like I've given that testimony time with your number, somebody in my location has been sick, taken to different hospitals, including those that white men are operating away from this state to a neighboring state, no kill. But just by 3 days of drinking her own urine, she became totally healed. And that's to tell you that another way you can actually use this your early morning urine apart from bathing it is at an interval, not on daily basis. When you feel somehow, especially when you have eaten in your dream, you have to come out, fetch your early morning urine in a very neat container and drink it. By so that you have neutralized the impact of that food you ate in your dream, because whatever you ate in your dream is poison, witchcraft food that can actually destroy you, because that is one of the ways of poisoning people spiritually. And you have a wound that have refused to go. You have tried all your possible best. It is not going. Every morning when you wake up, carry your first morning urine and be washing that wound. It will be like a mystery, just like Bible said in Psalm 126, when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we are like them that dream. It will be like dream how that wound will dry up and go. Do you know that bathing your early morning urine from time to time gives you spiritual freedom, freedom from all sorts of satanic invasion? Maybe you are such that the enemy has put an evil mask, evil a kind of blanket, evil net, so much so that you are not easily recognized by opposite spouse in order to get married, propose to you. Bathing your early morning urine consistently can remove that evil mask, remove evil mark, as well as remove any blanket or covering and get married easily. Do you know that your early morning urine attracts abundance? That from time to time, when you symbolically put your early morning urine in a container like this and use it to make a symbolic prayer, that as you pour this urine on the earth, that whatever that is working against you on the earth, because it neutralizes charm and invocation. You might be in America, yes, somebody did charm in your village, maybe western or eastern Nigeria, that's working against you. You would pray symbolically that as I pour this on the earth, that any man or woman that matches feet on the earth, come from the earth, or that have done any sham or invocation, that so shall that sham and invocation become useless, and that anything that have been buried on the earth, that have been done on the earth against me, that from today, let it neutralize. By so doing, this promote abundance, fertility, and even productivity, because most at times people that are believing God for child might be that somebody have done sham or invocation to block them. I heard of a story of a young woman that has been believing God for child but no child, and then he went to one of the churches. The man of God had proven record of prophetic anointing, and it was there that the man of God revealed that it was one day where she urinated that a witch packed sand and was able to use it to do invocation that block her womb. And by God's grace, the man of God prayed for her. The womb become unblocked. She started giving birth. So if you are such person, you may not even know, but from time to time, by filling your early morning urine, it's not only when you bath it that you are using it for spiritual work, and go and pour it on the earth and make this symbolic prayer. Whatever that has been done on earth, buried on earth, or any man or woman that have contact with earth, created from earth, that have done any evil against you, it will neutralize or even go back to the senders. These are one symbolic way you can actually use it to attract abundance, attract fertility, attract any good thing you want, and make sure that you stop every power that is stopping you from getting what you want. And again, you know that most of the times, even if you did not bath or add your early morning urine to your bath water, by just mere washing your hand very early in the morning with it, declaring that everything that is hindering the work of your hand, because Bible says that the work of hand, our hand shall be blessed, that you are wiping it away and using it to even wash only your forehead. Even if you did not wash your entire face, it will remove any evil mark that have been placed on you without you knowing it. And then one way or the other, every sham and invocation working against you will neutralize, especially when you also wash it with your leg, declaring that this leg will never take you to a place of evil. It will only take you to a place of honor, glory, favor, breakthrough. You will see it working. Do you know that by mere washing your face with your early morning urine, you remove acne? It also removes spots and wrinkle. And when you are having something like toothache, by just using your early morning urine, gargle it in your mouth, leave it in your mouth like 2 minutes and above, and throw it away. It brings a big succor and relief to that particular teeth ache. The early morning urine, its power cannot be overemphasized. Do you know that it quench all demonic attacks? Every form of demonic possession. If you are someone that is constantly bathing and cleansing yourself with your early morning urine, it is very difficult for any spirit or evil power to possess you, especially for those that are always having spiritual marriage attack. When you make it a constant practice, because I tell you, spirituality is a lifestyle that almost on daily basis, early morning urine is so powerful that you should not throw it away for any second, because some people that have also eaten poison and then even physical poison, eat charcoal immediately and swallow it with your early morning urine. No matter how deadly that poison is, it neutralizes. So it is something that is so precious that you cannot for once think of throwing it away. And me myself, I have a lot of experience about the cleansing ritual of early morning urine, how it brought profound renewal, transformation, and liberation for me at one point or the other, when I feel dizzy, when I feel sick. And then I felt that I don't really need to go to hospital, and especially I am feeling that this is attack. All I need to do is put my early morning urine inside a container like this, add salt, add my cloves, and then put my right middle finger, pray my intention, bath it raw, allow it to dry in my body. After some minutes, take my normal bath. You will see me within 1 hour. I will never feel that something ever happened, let alone feeling sick again. So, my dear, what are you doing? Now that you have traveled, you are about to travel, we are in festive period where you may not have time to boil this up, boil the other one, and do certain symbolic spiritual ritual. Make sure that you don't joke with your early morning urine, because perhaps that may be the only option you have in order to liberate yourself, protect yourself, and then return all evil arrow back to the sender in this season. So, if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash that red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. My shall be helping a lot of people. As it is so, may God bless you. So with this, I say enjoy your day.